Hey everyone, it's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I took this daily spread and how it looked like this by the end of the day. I'm going to show you start to finish how I created the page and give you my tips for how I laid it out by the end of the day. Stay tuned. Okay, before we get into the daily spread, I have some super exciting news that I want to make sure everyone knows about, just in case you haven't heard. So I have two, not one, but two brand new Patreon memberships. So I just want to make sure everyone knows about these. One is for planning, and that is the Calypso Creatives, and the other is for books, and that one we're calling Mandatory Reads. You get it? It's play on words. Mandatory Reads. Get it? So today through, let's see, if you're watching this the day this video comes out, so today through Saturday evening, we've got votes going on in both groups. One is for the digital goodie of the month. One is for the book of the month that we're going to read together. So make sure you go and check those out. We've got weekly discussions. There's Zoom calls, live streams, all kinds of stuff going on over there. Monthly challenges. Just go check out both of those groups. I'll make sure that the links are in the descriptions. And yeah, so let's look at this daily spread now. So you might remember that for quarter one, I am using the Pink Queen Builder Planner. It's a quarterly builder planner. And the reason why is because I wanted to pull from lots of different sources in my stash of planner goodies to create with. So for this particular spread, I decided to pull a planner page from a it's the Peony Promises monthly. It's the 1 month planner. And that's what I'm using for my base this time. And I'm just putting all these pages in the builder planner. And when I say it, it kind of sounds confusing, but really it's not. It's like just like the DIY quarterly planners that you guys have seen me use before, except instead of pulling from a stash of pages at the end of the planner, I'm pulling from the stash of planners sitting in my GoodNotes because, you know, I've collected a bunch between my shop and others. So I decided to go with the Peony Promises because I thought the pinks and the florals and the gold would work really well with this. And oh, this right here. Okay, so first was the mixed paper notes, but this pretty rose pattern, that is from a Patreon exclusive sticker set. So if you are not in the Patreon groups that I mentioned before, you might want to go check that out because they've already received a sticker set. So I just want to size that up to go edge to edge on that grid. But yeah, so this is one of the sticker sets that they've already received. We're doing the vote right now for what the official goodie of the month is going to be. There was a suggestion post on Monday. Yeah, it was on Monday. And then the vote post started on Thursday. And then on Sunday, I'm going to reveal which one had the most votes. So I'm not going to say what's in the running because you've just got to be in the Patreon group to see that. But this pretty pink, it's a functional kit that had two different patterns. One was the roses and one was the pink leopard print, all matching the Pink Queen. So I think it'll go really well. But my idea for this daily spread was I wanted this little paper note to be kind of like my top priorities list. So I'm just dating it for the day, and I'm going to double up this text box. So there's one for a black one and one for a white one, so you get like that shadowed look. but I thought that would be fun. But this is just going to be like my top priorities thing. And then I wanted to give myself some different little note areas here and there and some decoration areas. And then sort of just like fill in around those. It's kind of like the concept that I had in my head when I started making this page. And I mean, you saw a brief look at how it turned out, but you'll see again at the end. And I love it. I want to do it again. But most times when I lay out a daily page, especially if it's like one of these free flowy ones where I have no layout and I'm just kind of like winging it. I like to start out with, some little areas. And with stickers, you can create your own little areas. So that's what I did with this page. So I've got my top priorities, and then I'm going to use this set. It is the Pretty Things set from Luxe Book. And I thought that first I was thinking, okay, let's just pull this in because I thought this would be fun. And I thought, oh, well, what if it was like, documenting the day, because the sticker says document. So I thought maybe this could be like a journal area. So I'm going to pull in a functional sticker. This is from the Pink Queen functional set. And this is a semi-transparent sticker because I still wanted to see the grid, because sometimes that's just fun. Well, one, the grid's helpful because it helps you line up everything. But it also gives you a different look from it being just a solid color. So I thought, let's lay this out here, and I'm sizing it up to fit the grid. And then we're working in GoodNotes 6 now. Yeah, you're doing it with me. You know what I mean? But you can, once you place it, then you can just use the arrange feature and send it to the back now. So arrange, send it back. There you go. Now this could be like a document area. Like I was thinking like a journaling place, like document the day. I ended up writing a little tidbit about a book related card game that I found. That's what ended up going there by the end of the day. But look at this cute little dog. And it's so cute. It's just so cute. So we're just adding in some decoration. So between little functional areas and then areas of decoration, you can create your own layout, which is what I had in mind. So this is the decorative sticker book from the Pink Queen thing. You know what I mean? And we're just going to layer up some stuff. I thought these colors pop so well on the black pages, so I'm just going to stick it behind there using that arrange feature. I have to say, the cut and paste from before GoodNotes 5, it wasn't that terrible. People made like this huge deal about it, but it was not that bad. But the arrange feature, oh, yes, please. Love that. I loved it when it was in Note Shelf and I was using that, but to have it here in GoodNotes now is nice. Although GoodNotes has been getting on my nerves lately. I don't feel like I've ever had so many problems with GoodNotes as I do now, which is frustrating because I was really excited about GoodNotes 6, but it keeps freezing and it's irritating. It's just, I don't have that much patience. I don't. And it's a problem. It's a problem. I'm aware. Okay, once again, we're just layering because it gives you just like a different look. I thought I could layer up like maybe a functional box there, maybe like a header for a section. I ended up not doing that, but that was where I was going. It just ended up being cute. And then this, I decided to go with this to do like a mini calendar area, and I wanted something different because I didn't want like just like a basic mini calendar, I know the mini calendar comes in like the monthly bundle thing, but I had it in my head I wanted to use one of the mini calendars from the Big Picture Planning bundle. This sticker set comes with the Notion hub as well as like just on its own. So if you don't do Notion, then you can just get the sticker set on its own. And the little weekly numbers on the side disappear in that pink. So I decided to cut it out and cut off that bottom week because, we only have 5 weeks in January and it just fits. It fits really well there. So I think that's a really different way to do a mini calendar, right? Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I want a mini calendar, let's just stick something boring here. No, make it fun. Do something different. So I'm going to layer up some other stickers. And later on, if you pay attention to how the page turned out at the end of the day, I ended up using this area also for like a reminder of something that didn't get finished that day that needed to happen the next day. So I'll add a round sticker for a reminder later, and it just became like the perfect spot. Once again, just layering up some stuff. We're gonna send that to the back, and it just gives you a different look. Just layering, right? It's fun. Okay, what's next? When did I do this? This was January 5th was this spread. I should know this. I titled this video. January 5th was this spread. Look at these stickers. They're just so flippin' cute. I couldn't decide what I wanted, and I did not mean to delete that. So let's go with this. Once again, we're layering. I thought this would be another way to just add a different area of notes to my page. You know, because sometimes when you're working on a daily spread, you need to write about this, and then you need to write about this, and you're just kind of keeping up with anything and everything that happens throughout the day. And sometimes it's just better to do a daily page if you have a lot going on, because if you have like a weekly page, that's sometimes it can be more of like the highlights, like the main things. But a daily page lets you get into that nitty gritty of like everything. And yes, I will admit, I'm one of those people that sometimes I write it down because it happened, not because I need to do it, but because it happened. And you know what? That's okay. It's like when you have a to-do list and you write something down just so you can check it off. Yeah, I do that. I'm not ashamed. I do that. I totally do that. But it's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's a way of tracking what you did that day. You know, because maybe you didn't intend to do something, but then it became like an important moment in the day. Go ahead, write that thing down. Do it. No one's judging you. It's your planner. Do whatever you want. But okay, so here I'm just adding some decorations here and there. I think I did end up shifting some of these things just to give myself more room as needed, which is so good about digital planning. We had a chat about this in the Patreon for last week's weekly discussion, and we're talking about some of our favorite things about digital planning. And that's one of mine, is that you can just move things around. You don't have to worry about, you don't want that sticker there, and so when you take it off, it's going to rip your paper. You don't have to worry about that with digital. You just move it around. So handy. Need a little more room? Move it around. Need a little more room? Make your text smaller. Make your sticker smaller. So freaking handy. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, okay. So this is where I decided I needed, you know, a header for this area. Because, yeah, the document sticker is nice, but what if I need, like, what is this area actually about? So this is like a way to add like a title, a header to that section. And this sticker, this line sticker, especially in GoodNotes where you can just stretch it, it just makes for a fun little border or just like an accent, you know? I like it. I like it. I think it kind of like frames the page, you know, because I like to have my pages like be balanced, you know, and this right now it feels a little top heavy, but it doesn't have a lot of the notes yet. It'll look better as you add notes to it. So this is where I was thinking, let's do a reminder sticker because that area just felt weird over there. And I have a sticker that says reminder, so we're just going to layer that up. And I played around with some different positioning and, you know, eventually settled on one, but I just wanted it to feel good. It's like, do I put it here? Do I put it there? I thought about tilting it so it lined up with that gold edge, but then I was like, no, that's just weird. So went with this perfect place to just add a reminder for something that should have happened on this day, but didn't, so needed to happen the next day. That's what I ended up using that for. Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is where I was trying to get the link to work, and I couldn't. You know how sometimes you can like press and hold and then you'll get that open link button? It was not happening that day. Okay, so this is where I'm using the today sticker, and I thought, well, let's just size this up good. Where can we put this on here since this is going to be like the priorities for today? And I thought, oh, that's nice. It fits right by the paper clip, just kind of like marking off that area. And then, you know, I think I ended up using that in a couple different areas, maybe just one. Maybe I think I used it on the pink box at the top by the end of the day. All right, where are we going now? I feel like I should remember this. It was not that long ago. I mean, you know, oh, more decorations. Okay, so last ritual stickers. I love her decor kits. They are so much fun. But I thought I would pull in some more pink goodies and some purple goodies because they just, you know, it's like that in-between color that, you know, because the Pink Queen has some pinks and it has some purples. And so I thought, let's mix these with some little decor stickers. And they're just so cute. This one is one of the dark fairy tale, what was it? Dark fairy tale, like 26, 27. I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of them at this point. But I thought this would be cute because it has that same coloring. This is a little candle thing. And what else did I go with? I think I went back and got, that bowl. That bowl. I know I pulled that bowl in there. Did I get a bowl? Yep, got the bowl. There we go. Okay, so let me ask you this. Drop this in the comments. So some people like their planners to go edge to edge, and other people's like room for decorations. Which do you prefer? One reason why I like room for decoration is not always for decoration. It's just because if your planner goes edge to edge, it puts your hand in this really awkward position if you're writing edge to edge. So if you got a little bit of wiggle room around the sides, you're not like right at the edge of your screen, which is what I prefer. So that's my personal preference. Okay, so this is the accessory kit. Pulling a pin. You guys are tripping over the leopard print, and I am here for it. By the way, I have some decor kits that I'm hoping to get up, even if it's just pre-order listings today, but I'm hoping to get them up today, Friday, because I'm recording this in the morning. Okay, so here is a look at how the page turned out by the end of the day. What I ended up doing is I added a header up there for important things in that pink box. And that's just like some of the main things that happened, not necessarily priorities for today. And then I broke things down into a morning box, afternoon, and I actually used like the shape tool to draw lines around those areas to kind of like designate them. Added a little post-it, my current book, some little journaling tidbits here and there, and I just love how it turned out. I love the free flowiness of creating my own layout using stickers and notes. And I'm hoping that this inspires you to go get creative with a daily page. Like I'm going to do a daily page right now. I got a lot going on today. I may need to get my mind straight. So I may do a daily page. So stay tuned. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stop by Patreon and see what's going on over there. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.